Guys, Interstellar Anthem Radio here, back with another video, and today this video is going to be very long because today we are going to be talking about conspiracies, aliens, men in black, a lot of stuff. Okay, so get ready. My first conspiracy is that Donald Trump is one of the satanic figures in history. So this is probably bullcrap. I don't know. It is a conspiracy. So in the Bible, there are apparently three figures in time that are like, like Satan is kind of looking, figures that cause all destruction and stuff. And the first one was they think was Napoleonic. Second one was Hitler, and then the third one is Donald Trump. Lots of people think that Donald Trump is the third and last final one because he thinks that he has, with all the talk that he has had about how he's threatening all these other countries and stuff, and I am actually very happy and I feel very safe now that he has become friends with Kim Jong-un, because I thought that we were really going to get nuked. Every single day I was thinking, wait, are we going to get nuked today? It was that stressful, but now that they're friends, that's a big relief. Back to the video. So, yeah, lots of people think that with him threatening ISIS and all this other crap, that he is the third Satanist-looking kind of, imagined figure. And Einstein actually said that, there would be a World War III. With World War III, we will have like unimaginable weapons of destruction or something, and then the next war we will be fighting with sticks and stones. That basically means that if we ever get into a nuclear explosion, nuclear war, that we would be fighting with sticks and stones for the rest of the wars, because we would either be all dead or we would be back in the Stone Age. And lots of people think that, when Trump is doing this, in all of his, speeches and stuff, he, that's I can't do it with my cast, but that's 666, and lots of people are saying that, and, when they make a triangle with their hand, that's another sign of cultism, Satanism, and that's what Trump does a lot, in some of his meetings. He's sitting down there, like this, just on his lap, and lots of people are saying, oh, well, that's just a, weird coincidence, and lots of people are saying, no, he's the freaking third person in time to, stuff, and in the Bible, the Satanist figures and stuff. On to the next conspiracy. So my next conspiracy is it's not even a conspiracy. It's just we're talking about the Roswell incident. Now, if you want to learn something else about the Roswell incident, I'll put the link in the description below to go check out my Alien Autopsy video. I did a pretty cool one on that. So let's get right into it. Okay, 1947, a Roswell family farm that they owned, it was like acres and acres, and a UFO crashed on it, and the military came out there, told them to go back to their home and stuff, and the Roswell family, they took these scraps of metal and took it back to their home. So as the military got closer and closer to the aliens cried more and more, louder and louder and louder the closer they got. And when they got there, it was really bad. It was this UFO just stuck in the ground after it crashed. And then there was these two aliens laying on the ground. One of them was dead. One of them was alive, holding a box to its chest and crying really, really loud. And it said that one of the soldiers hit the alien in the head, in the face with the butt of his rifle to get the box away from him. I just feel really bad for whoever this was, who knows, that may have been one of their most prized possessions, and stuff. But back to where the Roswell family brought back these scraps of metal, what they were is, it was like the consistency of tinfoil, so you could crumble it up into a ball, like really tiny ball, and then let it go, and then it would come back to its original form. So imagine my forearm like this. You could crumble that into a small ball and let it go, and then it would be the same thing again. So yeah, on to the next conspiracy. So for this conspiracy, apparently Siri, Alexa and stuff like that, they're all government spies, and they're all recording every single thing that you say inside of your home. When you say like Alexa or Siri and then it reacts? Well, it's not just recording that, but it's recording even when you're not even talking to it. Like you're having a conversation with your mom or dad, or you're having a conversation with anybody, it's recording that and it's sending it to the government, so the government knows what you're doing, and they're basically spying on you by hearing what you're doing. And on to the next conspiracy. So apparently the Titanic that sank was apparently the Olympic, and the Olympic was basically standing on its last legs, and because it had so many wrecks and stuff, but it wasn't very good in quality, so they apparently switched out the Olympic for the Titanic, and the thought is that they replaced this because they knew that it was going to sink. They knew that it was going to sink the entire time, so they did that to collect insurance money. Like, how sick is that? That is just sick. Lots of people died just because they wanted to collect insurance money. Now, this is just a conspiracy, okay? None of these are facts, except for the Roswell incident. But back into this, it's just, there's been proof of this because there were a few people that were like some of the richest people, back then, that had the tickets to get on there, but they didn't go on there. Because I think that somebody that knew the Titanic was going to sink, like one of those people, told these people, hey, you don't want to go on this ship because of such and such, this and that is going to happen. So that's what I think happened, and it's just, they also threatened one of these people and said, if you ever tell anybody about this, we will kill you. And that's what he did. He took this to his grave, I could not do that. I could not, I could not buy tickets to get on a ship and have somebody that works on that ship tell me, hey, you don't want to go on this ship because we're going to sink it, we're going to let it sink, and then they threatened me to not say anything or they're going to kill me. I couldn't do that, okay, but I wasn't sick like those people back then. On to the next conspiracy. So, I'm sure you guys remember that one cartoon and a few little books about this family of bears, one mom, one dad, two kids. They lived in a tree, and it's kind of like, their life, what goes on in their life, called the Berenstain Bears. Turns out, it's been the Berenstain Bears the entire time. Like, Berenstain? What? I was looking, I remember seeing Berenstein, hearing Berenstein talking about it, saying it's Berenstein, but then I was seeing all these videos out there about how it's only Berenstain Bears, not Berenstein. On to the next conspiracy. Okay, so this actually isn't actually isn't a conspiracy. This is true. This is real life, okay? So this is a fact. So there are many different Hollywood actors and directors out there that have molested children in the past. And there was one guy that had molested one kid, and he was, he spent a few months in jail, and then he came back 2 years later to start directing movies again, and this is sick. Why would somebody in Hollywood or Disney or Nickelodeon, anybody, why would they let a child molester back onto the set to direct movies or be an actor in those movies or TV shows? That's just sick. I mean, it's just sick. There's been jokes in Family Guy about it, so it's really bad. But on to the next thing. Now, there's a conspiracy out there that Justin Bieber and many other celebrities, such as, President Obama, Hillary Clinton, all kinds of people. But the biggest one is Justin Bieber. Now, there is a clip of Justin Bieber, when he's in court and he's in this, orange jumpsuit, and he looks at the camera and he blinks, but then so his eyes are normal human eyes, and then he blinks, and then he opens them, and then they look like reptile or snake eyes or something, and then he closes them, he blinks again, and then they turn right back to human eyes, and it's very weird. It's creepy. Okay, next conspiracy is, when celebrities, music artists and celebrities and actors and stuff, they all die 3 at a time. I mean, when one celebrity dies, usually 2 other die. So, in 1 week, 3 celebrities will die, and then, maybe years, months, or something later, one actor or celebrity dies, and then 2 more die after that. I mean, it's all in 1 week. They all 3 die in 1 week, and it's really weird. And lots of them die of the same stuff, like suicide, drugs, murder, accidental drug overdoses and stuff. And lots of people commit suicide because of drugs and stuff like that. But you know what? How think of the Illuminati. I honestly think the Illuminati is killing all these people off because they're about to release information about it, that they want to quit and stuff like that, or they have already done that, and then the Illuminati punish them for that by killing them. On to the next conspiracy. Okay, so the last and final conspiracy for this video is that the Simpsons can predict the future. Now, this has been around for years because, they predicted 9/11, they predicted Trump being president. In the show, there's a man in a suit, blonde hair, and this wave, a thumbs up, coming down an escalator with people, around in a kind of like a glass wall. So here's the escalator, but then up here, there's people. It's a glass wall, and then there's people standing behind it with signs and stuff. One man drops a sign accidentally, and then that happened in real life. Trump became president, same suit, same hair. He does a wave and thumbs up, and then a guy behind him drops a sign, and it's just creepy. In The Simpsons, before 9/11 happened, or something I think happened with 9/11, there was a picture of 9/11 of the Twin Towers, and it had to have something said about 9/11. But it's creepy. But if a Simpsons show comes out and a giant meteor hits Earth and kills everybody, say goodbye to your families, okay? I mean, I guess the president, the government should start watching The Simpsons, because I mean they obviously predict everything. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification button so you can get notified every time I come out with a new video every day. I will see you guys later. Peace.